Someone has been...
Whoa!
What? Oh, right. Suppose we should address the elephant in the room. And by elephant, I mean the fact that I am now bald again. So, I've been running charity streams here over the last week, almost. It'll be a week this upcoming Wednesday. And I've been raising money for the victims of Hurricane Helene, specifically in the areas locally, Asheville, Irwin, and all the other ones, just to try and help as much as I can. And I made a list of things that we had done, or that I would do if we hit certain goals. And one of the goals was, when we hit a certain amount, I would shave my head. So here we are. As bald as can be. Oh, and as baby-faced and bare-faced as can be, because, yeah, it's been a heck of a time. It's been a heck of a time getting everything lined out on those streams, and I gotta be honest, I'm having fun with them, but my liver and my physical well-being are very much in danger, because I'm shaving my head just as it's starting to become winter. And not only that, but also the amount of alcohol I've consumed. I would say I've consumed... How much would you say? Like...
I haven't been here for it.
See, on Wednesday... Actually, it was even before that. Last Friday, I drank 16 shots. Then I drank 14 shots. And then I drank... Thank you. Then I drank 7 more with JT. JT drank 3, even though he didn't have to. And then tonight, because you died 1, 2, 3 times, plus we had someone donate enough, I drank 5 times. Oh no, 4 times. 4 times. My mistake. And yeah, that's a lot of shots. That's 30, I think, at least.
It's over the course of like a few weeks.
1 week.
Oh, just 1 week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Tell me about it. I think my liver's literally just about to like just die.
Probably better take a break from drinking anything for a while after that.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm doing all right though. I mean, I haven't had any hangovers, and I haven't really had anything weird happen or anything like that.
You don't want to end up with an alcohol addiction, though.
I'm not gonna get addicted, man. I've gotten more fucked up than this, and here's the thing.
It's doing it consistently that gets you addicted, though, not just a lot at one time.
Well, no, I know not a lot at one time, but dude, there was times in college, it was day after day after day after day, and then when I didn't want to drink for a while, I was just I don't feel like drinking this week, and I've never really had that issue. I guess some people say it's addictive personalities and all that. I guess I just don't have an addictive personality. I don't know. But there was someone who asked us to react to these animated videos. Who was it?
Argo.
Oh yeah, Argo. So here we are, and hope that you are going to enjoy it.
I've seen a smidgen from this creator before. It seemed pretty entertaining.
So, Dingo Doodles, D&D story, doomed to the universe with karaoke. My bad. Uh-oh.
Must have been playing a bard.
Must have. Bard's go-to move, seduce the dragon.
I didn't think my first video would be Dungeons and Dragons, but, well, here we go. Wait, don't just leave just yet. You do not have to know Dungeons and Dragons in order to appreciate the stupidity. Now, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for about
I do know Dungeons and Dragons.
6 to 7 years, and I've never royally messed up like this before. Oh, Dingo, don't beat yourself up. Everybody messes up in D&D. Isn't that kind of like the point of the game? Everybody TPKs their team eventually. I mean, stray fireball gets out of your hand. one of your teammates has something explosive on their back, and boom, new campaign. No, but you don't understand. I TPK'd the universe. Just a little bit of background. This was a 3.5 campaign done by my boyfriend
Still good.
Felix, and there were about 5 players. At the time, there was only 3 of us, because the other 2 were sick. My character was a level 6 wild mage named Sips. The thing about a wild mage is that they can cast magic, but they have a percentile where their magic can go wild, where it can really mess up everything. You want to cast create water? Well, how about snakes? Or you want to cast light? Well, how about a dire bear? My character's wild magic percentile was determined by how much his curse was grown on him. He had a crocodile hand, and the more that it grew onto him and his skin became more into a crocodile, the higher percentage his wild magic was. At the time, he was about at 30% for his magic to just go buck wild. The session started normally like all sessions, where we were trying to get to another town, and this town particularly was in the swamps, and it was called Alchemist Quarry. We're traveling through the swamps, and we constantly have to make reflex saves, because there's friggin' earthquakes every gosh darn minute. We didn't really think much of it, but turns out it's kind of our death. Foreshadowing. We arrived at the town, and this town was really, it was magical as fuck. Everything was magical. All the buildings, all the people, just magic, 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 magic. Since there were only about 3 of us instead of the normal 5, we kind of all looked at each other and went, want to go get drunk? Heck yeah. We went for a drink, and, well, my character doesn't really drink. He's never gotten drunk before. So initially when we went to the bar, he kind of hung out and did nothing until one of the players in my group went up to me and said, "Hey, you want to sing karaoke with me?" And Sips was like, I'm gonna have to get really drunk for that. So he rolled and he got a natural 1. So he kind of just looked at the drink and was instantly smashed. Now, I don't know what you think, but I think having a drunk wild mage is not really a great combination. But Sips managed to go up there and actually crush it. He was a great singer, he rolled high, and at the end, he wanted to show off his little bit of magic and cast dancing lights as something like, ta-da! Well, when he did that, Felix rolled for the percentile and got like a 29, like just under the percentile. So as soon as he cast lights, dancing lights, it was wild magic. We all kind of looked at each other and went, what's gonna happen? And so Felix was like,
in my opinion,
I
like,
got
just for the safety
He
of
looks at
everyone,
the
wild
chart next to
magic
him.
sorcerers should not be casting spells except for in combat.
Yes. Agreed.
and he rolls to see what he has to choose from the chart. So he rolls, and then you kind of see this expression on his face where he goes, ooh. And then everybody kind of like looks at each other and goes, what's up, Felix? With this blank stare into nothingness, he goes, when you cast dancing lights, you feel the energy leave your hand, and then you feel nothing after. As you have now created a 700-foot radius of permanent dead magic. As in, no magic can exist in this space.
Oh, wow.
Ever. We're in
Just shut
a
down the
city.
entire town.
Literally an alchemist town. Oh, no.
That is all magic. Everything's magic. The drinks are magic. Food's magic. Your underwear is magic. Everything is magic. And I just created a 700-foot radius, so 1,400 feet across, of
A
permanent
dead zone.
dead magic. Sips kind of like stands there, and first of all, he's drunk, so he doesn't really realize what just happened. But the player next to me definitely knows what just happened. Everybody in the bar just starts to freak out. The guards go into a panic. They see what I just did, and they just charge at me. In which the player next to me grabs me and says, "Oh, we gotta go." We run down
I
the
feel
alley.
like the guards would be confused as to what just happened. I don't think they would immediately be like, "You just did this!" Like,
Yeah.
I would just, I mean, like, thinking about it from a logical perspective, like, if you saw someone, like, finish a karaoke bit and wave their hand, and then all of a sudden all the power goes off, you would just be like, well, that was insane timing. You know, I wouldn't immediately think that the karaoke person was responsible for it. So, I don't know, just my opinion as a dungeon master.
Yeah.
by these pretty pissed off guards and pretty pissed off civilians. And my character's like, what's everybody so mad about? We see a building that we can climb up and hide from everyone. We get up and we somehow manage to avoid the guards and the angry mob of magic users. Well, prior magic users. And there comes over this false sense of security, that everything's fine. And we're on top of this building, and it's like, oh, thank God we lost them. Probably not a great idea to create a 700-foot radius of permanent dead magic. But you see, that wasn't the problem, because the problem was really when I heard Felix go, how big was that permanent dead magic zone? And I kind of like turn to him and say, like 700 feet radius, so 1,400 feet across, and he just has this horrified look on his face.
There was like something in the town that was like perpetuating the world's existence or something, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Something that really shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
See the numbers floating in front of his head as he's trying to calculate something. He turns and goes through his notes frantically looking for something. And then you just hear a, oh no, oh no, in which the entire group goes, what? What is it? And then we feel a rumble underneath us. The same rumbles we've been feeling all throughout the campaign, these little earthquakes.
Like the
that I was
magical
complaining
town was
about.
like preventing the earth from splitting apart at that area, and that's what the tremors were, maybe, or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we turn and we see this creature bursting out of the ground and rising up. And you know what it is? For any of you kids at home that may know,
It's a Tarrasque.
Mother Tarrasque. And for
It's
any
not
of you
as
kids who
scary as
don't know
it
what a
sounds,
Tarrasque is at
actually.
home, this thing is 50 feet tall, 70 feet long, and weighs 130 tons. This is the scariest creature in D&D. It eats worlds for fun. So...
Except for
Let
its
me
stat
just-
block doesn't exactly add up to its description, unfortunately.
Mm.
At least not in 5e. I don't know if it was any better in 3.5. But
3.5 might have been like hugely like bad.
Read an excerpt from the D&D Wikipedia page on the Tarrasque. Although no one present has likely ever seen it before, its hulking monstrosity is instantly recognized to anyone who has ever heard the stories of the legendary Wrath. There is only one beast that casts its shadow over entire cities, only one creature capable of striking such fear into all who gaze upon it. After all, there is only one Tarrasque. All it does is kill, eat, sleep, and repeat. This thing has
So it's Brock Lesnar.
700 health, attacks with plus 46, and moves
That's
at
death.
80 feet per turn.
That's
this
death.
thing is insane. And did I forget to mention that I'm a level 6? All my party members are a level 6. How are we supposed to go against a level 20? It's a god. Yeah, because it turns out this village out in the middle of nowhere has a frickin' Tarrasque underneath it that was held by immovable rods of magic. So when I cast that dead magic zone of 700 feet...
Yeah, 5e, it's melee attacks is only plus 19 to hit.
Okay.
So it was significantly nerfed in 5e.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
It does get to attack 5 times in one attack, though.
Jeez.
But from what I hear, basically, like, and according to its challenge rating, which is 30, like, it would be a boss for, like, high-level characters, obviously, but high-level characters would just fucking snap it out of existence, basically, before it could really do much of anything.
Sounds about right.
Belled the rods and released the Tarrasque, but it wasn't really my fault, because who friggin' keeps a Tarrasque underneath their city? That's like keeping the Antichrist in your closet. So I drunkenly sang karaoke so bad that I released the apocalypse. Yep.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that. Well, Doom the Universe karaoke, my bad. Yeah, you did. And honestly, it's okay. You're okay. It's all good. You just gotta be careful about that. You just gotta be more mindful of that in the future.
Also, just run really fast.
Yes. Run really, 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 really.
Travel
really,
to the
really
other
fast.
side of the world. It'll take it at least a few weeks to get to you. Maybe you can level up to 20 by then.
Yeah. What if that's like a mission of yours that you have to like do that, and you have to have a you have to like have the thing. You have to have the thing like you have to like upgrade to that while that thing is approaching, and as the days wind down, you can feel the rumbling, and you're just like.
Attack on Titan.
It's like, ah, crap. I'm only level 15. Still not powerful enough to take it on.
It's like flying ahead of the rumbling, you know?
Yeah. And then, next thing you know, you're just like, okay, tell you what. Let's teleport again to the opposite side and wait for it there. So basically, as it gets close enough to you, then you teleport again. Then either it turns around and starts coming back, or it just continues walking in a straight line around the earth, around the world. I think that'd be pretty funny, if I'm being honest. Well, this D&D story where they doom the universe with karaoke, I mean, it happens. Just, you know, be wary of wild magic. It's fun, but risky. So, anywho, I guess that's going to do it, everybody. So, until next time, signing off, I am Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.